Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a you versus them love reading for Virgo. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind, and the dynamic between you, not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Virgos, please. All right, Virgo, some of you, you're dealing with a Capricorn. We have the Devil showing up in reverse. All right, I feel this is actually a really positive energy, somebody who is like a very healthy partner, somebody who's done a lot of healing, clearing, releasing, but we'll see. How you're feeling, the Seven of Wands. Okay, so some of my Virgos, you're definitely feeling like you want to fight for this, but you're still protecting your energy. And we see the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it could be that there's no communication at this time, which could indicate that maybe this isn't quite an established relationship just yet, or there's been a pause or some sort of separation. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here, Virgo. So this is somebody here who I definitely feel loves you. And I do feel this person is currently committed to cleaning up their side of the street, releasing bad habits, toxic cycles, karmic relationships. So let's see, we've got the Devil in reverse. Oh, that came flying out. And we have the Four of Swords came flying out in the upright. So this person is definitely quiet right now, not taking a lot of action, focused on healing. But I do see that you two may be mirroring each other, or they feel very closely here, Virgo, that you two mirror each other. Let's see how they're viewing you. All right, we see the Ten of Pentacles. Drop the mic, right? This person sees you as someone they want to have stability, commitment, marriage, union with. They see you as being money, Virgo. And again, not that they see you as they want you for your money, but they see your value. They see that they want to build a legacy, or they just want to build something solid, stable, and secure here with you. This person seeing you as the best of the best, Virgo. A lot of them, they're seeing you as somebody that would fit really well into their life, into their family, like you would blend in with their friends and their family very well. Maybe some of you already do. With this Seven of Wands, I feel like my Virgos, you're in an extremely high vibration. You're feeling good. You know, this Seven of Wands has achieved victory. It's an on top of the world energy. It looks like, you know, your obstacles or any sort of threats are well beneath you. So I feel like my Virgos, you've been working really, really hard on developing your skills, healing. It feels like you're very successful. This is a very at the top of your game energy. So your vibration is super high. But I do also feel with the Seven of Wands, you're also dedicated or committed to protecting what you've worked so hard for. Dedicated and committed to protecting your energy, protecting your love, okay, protecting your resources. But you can see, although he's at the top of his game, he's not particularly guarded either. Okay, so it's like he is guarded, or you're guarded to a degree. You're determined to protect what you've worked hard for. Could be this connection, it could be your resources, your job, your creativity, your independence. But you're also very open to fighting for this, working on this. Yeah, the Five of Swords energy in reverse tells me you're mirroring this person, because that takes us to the Four of Swords. So you're kind of dropping into stillness. You may be focused on healing. I feel like my Virgos, this is being unapologetic about fighting for something. And I feel like when you know, when you want something, you go for it. I mean, Virgos are the hardest working sign in the zodiac, and Virgos are way more tenacious than you get credit for. But with the Five of Swords in reverse, I also feel like you're committed to not allowing too much drama into your life either. Now let's see how you're viewing this person. The Page of Cups. So Virgos, you have extremely sweet feelings for this person. You know, you may be waiting for an apology or thinking about offering an apology to this person. Sorry, I just need to make sure my battery doesn't run out during this powerful reading. You're seeing that this person is, you know, they definitely have water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, very sweet energy, very creative energy. There's also a very sexual energy to this particular Page of Cups. So I do feel like there's also strong attraction, but you're looking forward to the beginning of intimacy with this person or the next level of intimacy here with them. But with the King of Swords in reverse, there could be an element of confusion. Like I said, there could be a fight or an argument that's maybe put you in separation, or maybe you two haven't, you know, there's more that needs to be said. There's something that needs to be talked about. Yeah, your person is viewing the relationship as the King of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely stuff that needs to be said. They're not having clarity about where the connection is going right now. And again, it feels like there needs to be some sort of communication. You're viewing the relationship as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So for a lot of my Virgos, it's like you do really, it feels like you love each other. It feels like you're mirroring each other. Your person is actively healing and cleaning up their side of the street. They love you, they're in love with you. But you're protecting what you've worked for, but you do want to fight for this. And maybe you're waiting for an apology, or you're thinking about how you can offer an apology. But it feels like either you haven't put time and effort into this connection yet, and it's a nascent one, or it's a very new connection, or there's been something here that's felt a little bit draining or unclear. Your energy, the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you two do mirror each other. You both might have water in your chart, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But it does look like some of my Virgos, despite your really high vibrational energy, you might be feeling a little bit emotionally drained, or you're feeling a little bit hesitant right now about emotionally investing until you have more clarity, or until you build up confidence or resources, or you get more information about this person. So let's get more information about them. Let's see what my Virgos need to know here. What do my Virgos need to know here? Okay, 7th chakra, I cannot speak today. I'm not sure what's going on, Virgo. Archangel Uriel. So when the 7th chakra, the crown chakra, comes out in reverse, it's telling me their crown chakra is blocked, which is saying there's a sense of confusion. They want this. It feels like they love you. They hold you in high regard or in high esteem, but they're confused, or they're not really sure about how union is going to take place here. All right, or how coming together is going to happen. The goddess of the moon. I really get strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy off of this person, but it does tell me that this person is very highly intuitive. They have very deep romantic feelings about you. This is also one of my fantasy cards. Now, we see appreciation showing up in reverse, okay? So when appreciation shows up in reverse, it does feel like maybe this person feels like they're underappreciated, or you're not seeing them how they want you to see them. They may also be worried here that they didn't show you how much they cared, or how much they really do truly appreciate you. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we see anxiety. So I definitely see that your person may be experiencing high levels of anxiety here, trying to figure out, how do I make this work? How do I not lose my dear Virgo? Or how do I get on the same page or get together with Virgo? All right, so let's see what else we need to know about them. What else do my Virgos need to know about this person? Wedding rings. Yeah, they're seeing you as the 10 of Pentacles. They want union, a marriage, soul connection, eternal love, an everlasting promise. So it feels like this person wants forever with you, Virgo. Anything else we need to know? Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. I don't see this person at all wanting to or being able to move on from you, but I do feel maybe they need to express what they need in the relationship, or they need to get to the heart of the matter, Virgo, about what you need. But there's progress here, and I feel like this person is coming towards you. Now, in my Virgo's energy, messages, advice, and guidance for my Virgos, please. All right, we see Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. A surprise invitation or meeting or hesitation. This is a really strong nod to Valentine's Day, which I'm doing this reading right before, right before Valentine's Day. So I do feel like have faith, love is coming, Virgo. This person is going to surprise you, invite you out. There's been some hesitation. I feel like this person does love you. They want to see you. And I can see that you've been replaying events over and over in your head. You may realize there's some outdated thinking here, or some conditioning that really does need to be looked at. At the bottom of the deck, we see healing heart. So healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Yeah. So I do feel like for a lot of my Virgos, there's a strong element of healing here, or potential for healing. Whether this is just a healing relationship, if it's brand new for you, or it's getting on the same page with this person. All right, what is hidden that we need to know? Just friends. So some of you, maybe you were just friends with this person, okay? And we see secret lover. Okay, so some of you, this may be a connection where you started off as friends and you didn't really tell anybody. Yeah, that's kind of the energy I'm getting. I with secret lover, like I'm not seeing this person being a player. I'm not seeing them as like having kept some secret from you, that they were doing you dirty, saying someone was just a friend, but really they were sleeping with them. I'm not really getting that. I just feel like this person maybe played it cool, like, yeah, we're friends, we're cool, but they've actually always been in love with you, Virgo. Okay, that's gonna track with some of you for sure. Let's see what this person wants to say to my lovely Virgos. What does this person want to say to my Virgos? I feel shattered about this situation. They might be feeling currently broken. Chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. There it is. Okay. And overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. So they're definitely feeling overwhelmed, worried about where this is going. All right, let's see what their very next actions are towards my Virgos. What are their very next actions towards my Virgos, please? High Priestess energy. That's Virgo energy. It's Pisces and Cancer for me as a reader. Trusting their intuition. Eight of Wands in reverse. So they may not be coming towards you. They may be gathering information. They might be waiting for the right time. Eight of Wands in reverse also tells me you may get communication, but you're going to have to read between the lines. And the Eight of Cups, but they are coming back around. And at the bottom of the deck, we see the Four of Coins in reverse. So they've been holding back, but they do want to work this out, or they do want to get on the same page here, Virgo. Okay. Anything else we need to know about this person or this connection or Virgo's love life at this time? Anything else we need to know about this person, this connection, or Virgo's love life at this time? Yeah, so a lot of you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, staying high vibrational. Pay attention to the red flags. There are signs that are cautioning you. So, I mean, again, I'm not really getting like a lot of red flags off of this person. But what I am seeing is like, if there's something that needs to be said, say it, even if it's uncomfortable. If you felt like there were red flags or you feel like something is off, address it. The right person is not going to be put off by it, Virgo. They're going to course correct, or they're going to try to compromise. And we see worth waiting for. All right, divine timing is at work in your love life. And look what's going on here at the bottom of the deck, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, I think there's a big conversation coming in here, Virgo. All right, let's see. Let's go to the Grounded Response Oracle. Messages, advice, and guidance for my Virgos, please. Messages, advice, and guidance for my Virgos, please. Clarity comes from distance. Stepping back can allow truth to surface when distance serves clarity. Okay. Honor your energy and protect your time, which I actually feel you're already doing in that Seven of Wands. Okay. and release expectations. Meet reality as it is, Virgo. And at the bottom of the deck, allow space to speak. Silence can reveal more than pressure until clarity asks to be spoken. And I do think clarity will be spoken here. All right, my lovely Virgos, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.